What's up everybody and welcome back to An Idiot's Road to Glory, where today we find out whether I managed to get elite in FUT Champs. As you can see, 22 wins, 5 losses, we've got 3 games left to go, and we just need 1 win to get Elite 3, and if we win all 3 of them, we get Elite 2. So, also in this video, obviously I'll be giving away that copy of FIFA to you guys to comment of the day. We'll sort that out when we jump to live and then go and open our pre-order packs and stuff like that. But for now, we have got some gameplay to go through, to watch that I have just chopped up, and we're going to do it as an analytical sort of thing as well, and we're going to try and pick apart what went well, what went wrong, all of that sort of stuff, and try and use this to improve on FIFA. So first of all, we need to actually jump into a game, which turns out is much more difficult than you'd imagine. So getting a game that doesn't have button lag in FUT Champs at the moment is driving me mental. So in this one, it seemed to be 5, and I was like, okay, we're going to play. And then it started jittering down to 4-bar latency, and I was like, do you know what? This guy doesn't seem very keen. We're out, and we basically just have to... There was at one point where it took me 15 minutes to find a game that had 4-bar connection. It was absolutely ridiculous. They need to sort the servers out. It's stupid. Like, I see a lot of people complaining, especially people who went to the capture event, that the game is very, very different to what we played at the capture event. And when I was first playing on Xbox, that's 100% true. Like, we played it on PS4 at the capture event. As you can see, we've got another 4-bar connection, so we're just straight out of there. I did actually play 2 of these. I think I told you guys in the video yesterday, and lost both of them because I just couldn't pass. But anyway, we finally got a game against this guy with his very, very, very nice La Liga team with a little spice of Bundesliga over on the right-hand side with Boateng, Goretzka and Toyan. And to be honest with you, did you guys see that little bit of lag? Watch, we're going to watch a replay of this. Look at it, even with the 5 bars. Watch when it passes to Dembele. There. Did you see the stutter? It's actually driving me mental. Like I said, they need to sort the servers out. It's ridiculous. People saying that the game is different to what we played at the capture event. Maybe it is a little bit. Xbox is very, very different to the PlayStation, but we were playing PlayStation in the capture event in Berlin, and I don't feel like the PlayStation version is too much different. I just feel like the environment that you're playing in is, and the gameplay varies so much game to game because of the connection. It's actually ridiculous. Like, some games you can make crazy intricate dribbles and one-touch passing and all sorts of mad stuff, change your player instantly when you're defending and react to everything, and in other games it's like you're playing through mud, and you can literally feel the difference in the ping, and you press pass and it takes a second, and you have to, not only do you start having to second guess your opponent and what they're going to do, you have to end up second guessing yourself and what you want to do next and what your players might do but what they mightn't, and press the buttons before it actually happens. It's so stupid, and it does get really, really annoying. But to be fair to this guy, he was probably the best FIFA player that I played all weekend, and I was probably at this point playing some of my best FIFA as well. I was playing a little bit conservative, is probably the only criticism I'd have of myself. I was a bit, because I knew I just needed to play safe and get 1 win, I was maybe playing a little bit too safe. Like, I wasn't going for too many skill moves. I wasn't trying to do ball rolls and drag backs and get a shot and get a bit of space, and just playing freely, I suppose is the way to put it, playing with a bit of fun. And this guy was very, very good, and I was scared to try anything too crazy, but he did actually manage to pick me apart. Anyway, Promes laid it into Suarez, into Griezmann, who finished it off nicely into the bottom corner and made it 1-0 to him in the 19th minute. Like I said, this guy was insane. Like I said, I was playing very solidly. I was defending really well. I was keeping the ball really, really well, but I just couldn't quite get that cutting edge. And to be honest with you, that's probably also down to the fact that this guy was insane at FIFA and was just really good at defending. And that celebration's absolutely ridiculous. What are you doing, Griezmann? Words, I haven't got any for that. Anyway, yeah, this guy was sick at FIFA, and I can't really complain too much about the fact that we went 1-0 down. He was really, really good at intricate dribbling and not always knowing which player that I was controlling and reacting to the situation. Like, I've put this clip in here because also, whilst we're complaining about the servers, I'm going to have a little bit of a moan about AI defending. I thought I'd treat this a little bit as a discussion about FIFA as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. How is this fun? He's making literally no effort to come towards my player, and I'm just passing the ball around 30 yards from goal. We do eventually, like, spring into life and try and get a shot away. I didn't time that properly, otherwise Talisca probably would have put it top bins, to be honest with you. But, like, how is that engaging gameplay? I'm not going to bore you guys with millions and millions of clips, and as you can see, 30 minutes in, I realised, like, he's just going to stand off me. I need to start doing something to make a bit of space, and I got very, very lucky here. I did a perfectly timed shot with Firmino, and it got blocked, but it rebounded to Mane, who, as you guys are about to see in this replay, he scored a deflection. It was really, really jammy. Like, I realised that this guy was insane. He was never going to come towards me. He was always going to cover the pass. He was always going to read what I was going to do. Look at the state of that deflection. That's disgusting. absolutely gross. And as you can see, like, pretty even on the ball. Anytime the other person got it, it was just backwards and forwards across the midfield, pass, 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 pass. I was contained defending and covering the passing lanes. He was contained defending and covering the passing lanes. And it's very difficult for either of us to make a chance, to be honest with you. Not really sure what's going on with Talisca's first touch there, but alas, we carry on. And this guy, I think, actually ends up going and scoring from this, which is annoying. So, a little bit of... Oh, okay, this is now the 70th minute. I've paused it to make substitutions. This guy was very... To give him his credit, he was insane at FIFA, but his celebrations are bloody ridiculous. Don't know what he's doing. Anyway, yeah, maybe a bit of composure, maybe a bit of button lag, not going to the ball with Talisca or passing it quick enough. But to be honest with you, in that situation, I just needed to pass the ball backwards and just keep the ball at 1-1. I tried to be a little bit too adventurous with my passes from a centre-back, and it cost me. And then we get, I think, do we get caught again here by this guy? Look at this little drag back from Lucas. That was dirty. I need to practice doing that. And he didn't actually score off this, but I just wanted to put it in because of how... This guy was sick at FIFA, and that is really, really impressive, the way he's just like... He made the player make a run from midfield. He held it up, and then he's doing it again there. Did you see the little drag with the triggers? And then he's looked for the through ball, and he scored the tramp goal and made it 3-1. But fair play, this guy, his dribbling was very, very, very good. We lost 3-1. Now, to be honest with you, I can't complain about losing at all. The only thing I can complain about is the game a little bit with like AI defending. It was so boring. Like, we did end up having pot shots and stuff like that. And to be fair to this guy with his dribbling, after he went 2-1 up, I started to go attacking and change my formation and change my play style and stuff like that. And he did start to create some chances. I still couldn't bloody get in his box. He was ridiculous. But we were playing really good. So we jumped into this game against a lone Cristiano Ronaldo and a lone Handanovic in goal. So this guy's clearly desperate for one more win to get whatever he wants. Just like I am as well, to be honest with you. But very frustrating. I mean, he must have Ben Yedder or something up front there. I'm not really sure. And he's changed to the lone Ronaldo because Dembele didn't have full chem. And he actually paused as soon as we got into the game as well, which was even more frustrating. And you guys are about to see that he then, not only to go with his lone Ronaldo and lone Handanovic, subs on a lone Neymar and a lone Mbappe. So yeah, not fun. However, we did actually manage to score a kickoff goal against this guy, which when this went in, so I was thinking to myself, you need to be a bit more adventurous. So I went for the drag back, I went for the shot, perfectly timed, and Salah puts it in the far top bins with that ridiculous left foot of his. A minute in, we're 1-0 up. This could be the game that we get elite thanks to the Mo Salah kickoff goal. So this guy kicks off himself, and as you guys, he already had Dybala. I thought at first he subbed on a lone Dybala because I know you can get a lone one of them. But he actually brought on two subs. It's the Mbappe that's there, who we've just intercepted the ball from, and the Neymar that he brought on too. And then obviously he's got so now he's got Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe and Neymar up front, which is just bloody ridiculous. But anyway, we got ourselves a corner in the 9th minute, and the FIFA gods shone down upon me, and Manolas nodded it into the bottom corner to make it 2-0 after 10 minutes. And to be honest with you, we were dominating the game. We were absolutely battering him. Compared to the last guy that we played against, this guy wasn't very good at FIFA at all. But I don't know if it's now or I don't know. It's not. We were doing well. We were passing it out. We were keeping the ball. We'd learned our lesson and we were passing it backwards. Played a nice little through ball down the line to Mane, which he does actually get to. Sometimes they go through to the keeper. We cut into the box. We almost get the pass across. Talisca just can't quite score. I'm not sure how that wasn't a penalty on Mane. But this guy then ended up pausing the game 30 minutes in. So we should have scored there. It should have been 3-0. He paused the game and he changed up his formation. And he changed up his tactics and he went on constant pressure. And I think he was playing 4-2-2 with Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar and Dybala as the four up front. And it did start to get a little bit ropey. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We got this corner, which is where he paused it from. We almost get the header and we get another corner again. Matuidi nodding that away. Since I've actually moved Talisca to corners, it's made such a massive difference to how many of them I score because of ridiculous free kick accuracy. We play this one short, La Croquette around him with Salah. Play it back, but it's Manolas who's lurking on the edge of the box. We couldn't hit it, so we're trying to work a little bit of space. Florenzi plays it into Paulinho, and I've seen him score them so many times, and he just didn't put it away for me. This guy, to be fair to him, that's pretty composed to hoof it over there to get the ball away and actually could hold it. We go and tackle him with Manolas, and we try to play a pass, and we're panicking a little bit. Give it to Neymar, who knocks it on to Matuidi. And as you can see, like I said, he's playing all-out attack. Literally 6 people bombing forwards. Puts it across the high sedge. Potential poor defender from me there. And he scores a rebound goal off the post after the right back almost scored a screamer. So I was a little bit tilted. Looking back at this footage, it was when I had the ball with Manolas. I needed to not panic as much and just play a pass. Because my Firmino was running away from me. And I just kicked the ball straight at his a defender or whatever you want to call it, midfielder, and then look at this goal, for Christ's sake. Again, trying to pass the ball away with Manolas, and he passed it to the wrong person instead of just pressing B and hoofing it away, or circle and hoofing it away. And that just made me sick, seeing that lone Mbappe on the floor, scoring the goal to make it 2-2 in the 48th minute. At half-time, I was like, do you know what? Screw this. He's doing it. I'm doing it. And we subbed on lone Ronaldo at striker and lone Neymar at left wing to try and do the dirty on him instead. So that's how we jumped into the second half. And again, we were absolutely battered him. We were all over him. Florenzi cuts inside very nicely, gives the ball off to Ronaldo. Little drag back fake, makes the space, perfectly timed, and it just doesn't go on target. And we're not quite getting the look. But we keep pushing. We keep absolutely smashing him. Neymar into Firmino. Okay, look at this. Ronaldo was not offside then. I don't know if I should have slowed down and gave you a proper thing. Go back and watch that in the video. Ronaldo, we missed, but Ronaldo was not offside. This is another thing that I've just sent to the devs today because that is bloody ridiculous. And then again, we're looking to play the ball in behind. I tried to play a cross and did a slide tackle. Don't really know what's going on, to be honest with you. At this point, it's the 88th minute. It's the 82nd minute, sorry. Now absolutely crap in my pants that we need. Like, I can be totally honest with you guys. I wasn't playing as good as I should have been in this game. This guy wasn't particularly decent at FIFA, to be honest with you. He was probably crapping his pants as well, because with the way he started all his loans and stuff, he clearly needs a goal too. And as I was bombing down the line with Florenzi, I was like, this isn't a good idea. I tried to drag back and give the ball to Salah, and he just ignored the ball and shuffled sideways and let his attacker or defender run and take it off me. Florenzi's now out of position, which means Ronaldo can whip it in, and obviously Neymar's going to beat Skriniar in the 85th minute, isn't he, to make it 3-2. Again, sealed the deal with a loan, and that's popped up and made me feel a little bit sick. I don't know what Florenzi was doing. I held R1 and told him to do a drag backwards, and then I was just going to pass it to Salah, and all he did was just go on the spot and ignore the ball, and we lost 3-2. So the final game, we come up against this almost god squad, to be honest with you. Courtois, Ramos, Boateng, Alba, Want to Watch Goretzka, Sané, this UCL card, the new icon Socrates, Bale, Griezmann. Oh my god, it was a ridiculous team. But again, I felt like we were better than this guy at FIFA, and we are actually playing decent. I mean, I don't know what he's doing here. Look at this. This is the same thing as I've been doing. Total panicking at the back, passing it to no one. And in the 5th minute, I managed to run in and score with Sadio Mane to make it 1-0 in the 6th minute. We just need to win this game. This is our last chance to get 23 wins. Elite 2's out the window. Maybe we should have won. We shouldn't have won the first one, to be fair. So Elite 2 is always out the window. But we definitely should have won the second one, and we still wouldn't have been able to get Elite 2 anyway. But this game shouldn't have even mattered. We shouldn't have been playing it. But we spring down the line with Salah. A beautiful L1 fake shot inside. Lays the ball off to Firmino. Across to Talisca. Across to Mane. He's finished. No, he hasn't. How has he not just scored? Oh, Courtois, how you drive me mental on this game. Anyway, this is the corner that we get. And we do actually get very, very lucky. And I'll just look at how ridiculous this is, right? Alexandra picks the ball up. We give it back out to Talisca. Getting a little bit more confidence. I feel like I'm much better than this guy. Doing some drag backs, scoop turn inside. Very, very unlucky, but he gives it to Palhinha, and I was like, do you know what? Screw it. I don't even think we timed that particularly well, and he's floated it top bins, and Courtois fell over himself backwards. How is he not saving that? But he did save my first one. Can anyone tell me? I've got no idea. And then, as you can guess by the fact that I'm showing you straight from kickoff, this guy runs down the line with Sané, tries to whip it across, we block it, it goes 4 miles up in the air. Handanovic ignores the ball and he scores a rebound. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. We had 2-0 up again and we conceded the kickoff goal. Now, people love claiming momentum's a thing on this game, and I definitely do not believe it. In fact, I even spoke to someone yesterday who's like, as we go, first of all, we're through on goal with Mane. I probably should have tramped it to Firmino. I was so tunnel visioned on looking at the radar because the camera doesn't move, shift across quick enough, trying to see where his goalkeeper was, that I just didn't even see Firmino coming in. So that's, again, that's on me, composure and awareness. I need to be more aware there and put the ball across. Yeah, again, I don't know how Mane's not got there this time. He's sort of in strong arms and pushed away by DeMarcus, but whatever. We're absolutely all over this guy trying to make a chance. But like I was saying, people would have claimed momentum in the last game is what killed me. But he literally paused the game and changed his tactics, and that is what changed the game. I mean, it seems like my players are trying to make me lose. I don't know what Skriniar's doing there. Skriniar, whatever that bloody hell his name is. I don't know what Handanovic is flapping at that for. I don't know why he missed the ball the last time. But I think it's just unlucky, to be honest with you. This is a theme throughout this game, and it didn't seem to have the most insane gameplay feel to it. Like, there was some games you play and it feels really, really smooth. This did not feel like one of them. But anyway, Like I was saying, I spoke to one of the guys who was like a dodgy coin sellery sort of guy who created the coin. Like, what's Alexandra doing? Just go to the ball, bro. What is going on? We do get it off him anyway, because he seemed to be having trouble with it as well at this point, with his players just not responding. He's just pushed my Mane over as I tried to pass it to him. So Lucas has just kicked it off the pitch as well, because there was no one to pass to because Mane's on the floor. What is Lucas doing there? It's honestly ridiculous. Like, he misses the finesse shot because he doesn't time it properly, but Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, we're going to make some subs. While we do that, and we bring on, I think, King, Lucas, and Medel. I spoke to one of the guys who used to be the person that generated the coins that coin sellers sold, and he's been through the whole game. He's cracked the whole game, been through all of the code, which is how he's done it, and there's nothing in the code online for momentum or scripting or anything like that. There is against the computer when you're playing career mode or squad battles or offline or anything like that, but there's absolutely nothing in there for online. So I didn't believe it's a thing anyway, and that's basically confirmed it for me. But people will claim that other game was momentum, but it wasn't. He literally paused the game, and this is on me. Like, why did I not play a high cross? I would have just scored straight away. Gives it back to Lucas. We're trying to work another space to score. Bloody Gary Medel, I don't even know what he's doing with his stupid passing, but we flick it around the corner. We can't quite get there. Still 2-all. This guy's brought on at this point alone Eden Hazard, who does that. I don't know what my defender's doing, and there's no catching him. He's player of the month, Hazard. He's just come on. He's through on goal. He's going to score. And again, making me sick with the loans. Killing my dreams and making it 2-all. But yeah, just a note on momentum, basically. I don't think it's a thing. That last guy, we were 2-0 up and everyone was like, oh, you were 2-0 up. You always lose when you're 2-0 up. It's because when you get to 2-0, everybody always changes their tactics. Like, if someone's 1-0 down, they're not going to change anything. They're just going to play the same. But as soon as they go 2-0 down, that's when they actually start to be like, right, crap, we need to change something. And they go all out attack. They go high pressure. I can't believe this, man. Straight from the kickoff, a stupid little pass by me with Lucas, and he's steaming through on goal with his player of the month, Hazard, again, and he's made it 3-2. I was so annoyed with myself with that one. We did a nice little drag back with Lucas, and the pass looked on. It took a little bit too long to pass it, and then it got intercepted. Really, really frustrating. But yeah, most of the time it is just in your guy's head, or all of the time it is just in your guy's head, or down to tactics changes. As we seen in the last game, I couldn't get out of my box. I was passing it to his players by accident and stuff like that. And even this guy changed his tactic. Look how many people he's got steaming forward there. It's ridiculous. The one thing that did do, though, is I was on ultra attacking as well. And it meant I also had 4 players steaming forward. And we managed to actually get a goal back. Lucas, with a nice little L1 fake shot into the box, tries to put it across the first time. Fails. Gets it across the second time. And King, coming off the bench, makes it 3-all in the 86th minute. We're going to extra time, boys and girls. So, at this point, you can see I was already on ultra attacking from the last time. I've moved it back to defensive, which defensive is my normal one. So it's not actually defensive and ultra attacking. My ultra attacking one is my ultra attacking one. But you can see defensive is just my usual 4-2-3-1. And then attacking is the same actual tactics, I suppose, just in a slightly different formation in 4-3-3-4. But I don't really use that anymore. So I might have to change them up a little bit and make the attacking one another different variation of 4-2-3-1. But as you can see, all of my players are in the wrong position. Mo Salah's playing cam. Gary Medel is playing left wing. Firmino was playing CDM. So you can see me, I'm actively flicking between them. Like, I've just put it back, I put it up to attacking, which is the 4-3-3-4 to try and make it fix it. I then changed it back afterwards, back to 4-2-3-1 to try and get them to, like, something to reset in the game and put my players in the proper positions. But what it is, because I made subs and then changed my tactics, when it changed them, I made the subs at 4-2-3-1 and then I changed to 4-2-2-2 because I needed a goal. When I then changed back to 4-2-3-1, even though it says in this screen that all of my players are in the right place, they just aren't. It's just so broken. I had Gary, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm moving my players around and trying to reset the game into thinking that's where they go. But you'll see it in a second. Gary Medel's playing right wing. Firmino's playing centre defensive mid. Salah's playing cam. That is not where my players are. Look, there's Medel at right wing. I mean, it's hard to tell there, but you can see, look where Firmino's tracking back by himself, the one in the blue boots. He's playing CDM. It's actually stupid. Like, because I changed my formation to 4-2-2-2 after making subs, when you change it back to what it should be. Look, there's Gary Medel. Why is Gary Medel there? And look at this through ball. I would put money on the fact that Gary Medel's 68 passing. If I had my Mo Salah, who's got a chemistry style on him to give him great passing, he would have made that pass. And instead, we get counter-attacked, a little bit of poor defending from myself, and we concede to his icon to make it 4-3. Like, what can I do? I mean, I know what I can do. I can defend better because I've looked at this clip a couple of times in slow motion and stuff, and my player switching and tracking of the runs wasn't as good as it should be. but we shouldn't have even been in that situation. Like, if it was Salah there playing the ball, who's got a chemistry style on him that gives him like 92 vision and 92 short passing and stuff like that, whereas Gary Medel has got 68 passing with like 69 vision and 71 short passing or something stupid like that. Like, Salah would have made that pass. It just drives me mad. Like, you can still see it here. Look at Firmino in the centre of the screen playing CDM. Like, what is going on? At this point, my head's kind of started to go, and this guy is kind of breaking me apart. We give it to Paulinho, who... Have my players got into the proper positions yet? No, I don't think they have. I don't really know what was going on, to be honest with you. It was driving me a little bit nuts. We are 4-3 down. I'm trying my best to defend. Again, that stupid little thing where you try to do a drag back and you just ignore the ball. Salah's just done it again. And this guy's steaming down the line now with Socrates. Whips it back post to the pie, takes it down and finishes it off. And it's like, what do I do? What can I do? Like, that's twice in this video that we've conceded because of that stupid bug where your player just ignores the ball. My team's all over the gaff when I'm trying to score because the stupid custom tactics are broken. And then at this point, I was just being stupid. Like, it's the 117th minute. I'm not playing properly at all. We're back on ultra attacking, which does actually fix it and put all my players back in the right positions. But he's scoring finesse shots with his icon. There's nothing I can do. And we've lost 6-3. Yeah. It feels like this video, it initially started off constructive and has been very constructive from myself. Like, watching and editing this footage back. There's the 6-3. It was a close game, to be fair. But we didn't manage to get the Elite 3. That was our last game, which is so annoying. If we jump to live now, you guys can see 22 wins, 30 games. We ended up 22-8. Like, watching that back, it is constructive, and you guys maybe can't see it in the full time, but like, I'm scrolling through it slowly, and like, watching that, I should have changed this player and tracked this run better. And there is different things that I could have done to win them games. But it's so frustrating at the same time that if the game just worked properly, I probably would have won them anyway. I don't know. I suppose that's what being a good FIFA player is, isn't it? That's what the pros are good at. They will win despite the fact that it doesn't quite work properly, or despite the fact that there's button lag. Them 2 games that I played the other day, like on the Saturday, and lost against people who, I don't like saying it about people, they were just terrible at FIFA. I should have won. I couldn't pass the ball. Maybe the pros would have just won them anyway. Maybe the pros wouldn't have gone into a 4-bar game. That is probably a part of the problem as well. But there's just so many little things in that there. Like, why did my Handanovic not punch the ball away? Why did I don't know. I don't want to get into it and get too down about it. It's still really, really good. 22-8 is still sick. 22-5 is incredible. It's just the fact that them 3 games, like the first one, that guy was sick. If all of them were as good as that guy at FIFA, absolutely no problem with it. But we lost to a couple of silly mistakes and some lone players in the second in the middle game, the second one, and a couple of stupid EA things, and a lone player of the month Hazard in the third one. What can you do? Play slightly better, obviously, which is what I need to do, but we still should be winning them games regardless. That is very, very frustrating. And just like, we conceded 2 goals. We lost both of them games. One of them went to extra time, and then the other one, once we went 2-1 down, we had to go all out attack and then went 3-1 down. And both of them were from me doing an all-1 drag back and then just ignoring the ball. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. We need to pick comment of the day. We need to choose the winner of the copy of FIFA 19, who is going to be... I mean, let's do something cheery as well. Let's go and open our packs. Let's go and open our pre-order packs. So we got 52,000 coins, because I'll show you guys this as well, what I've been doing. I bought a crap load of squad fitness cards. I had 30-odd thousand coins, and I spent about 25k on squad fitnesses, and I've obviously used some of them because you guys see me play. Like, when I was at the video yesterday, what had we played? I think we were 21-5, so I had 4 games left to go. We had 26 games and we had 4 games left to go. So obviously used 4 squad fitnesses, and then if I go into my club here, you will see that I've also got chilling in 5 more. So we used 9, which is like almost 7,000 coins worth of squad fitnesses, but I've somehow got 52k from my 30,000 coins. And the way I've done it is by just buying a crap load of them and listing pages and pages of them up during FUT Champs for 1,400 coins, and lazy people just buy them. People who just want to get the FUT Champs games out of the way will literally just go like this. They'll go onto the market, they'll put it on squad fitness, it won't be on 750, they'll just go like that, and they'll be like, there's cheap ones now because it's not FUT Champs, like they're expiring for 950 and not selling. But people will literally, they'll be like 1,500, 1,600, 1,500, 1,600, and they'll be like, oh, there's one for 1,400, just buy it and get my game done. and you might, especially if you've got like 4 pages of them all up at once, people can't be asked to skip to page 6 to find one that's a deal, and they'll just buy your one. So I sold here, we've got 4 of them there. We've got an entire page of them there, which is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, there's, okay, 23 of them at 1,400 coins. So let me get my phone out and actually work out what this is. 23 times 1,400 is 32,000 coins, which is more than what I actually spent on all of them. And then you've got this one, another whole page of them, and an extra one that we then sold on for like 900 coins. So we've basically made about 20k from doing absolutely bloody nothing other than just listing a crap load of squad fitnesses up for stupid prices and letting idiots buy them. It's as simple as that. That is how we've got 50k. We've now obviously got our 15k packs, and we need to pick the winner of the copy of FIFA 19 as well. So let's first of all try and get a little bit of cheer and get something good in our pre-order packs. No walkout. Is it going to be a board? No. We have got ourselves a... Okay, John Moutinho, he's 81. Let me turn my speakers down so you guys don't hear the sound effects back through my mic. 81 rated John Moutinho. We're probably going to get a couple of squad fitnesses and contracts and stuff, which is always good. To be honest with you, that's all these packs are good for, really, is just padding out your club with consumables. And it just keeps you ticking over. Like, you do have to buy squad fitnesses, and it is the bane of my life buying 40 of them every week to make sure my squad's always 30 of them, sorry, it's not last year. 30 of them to make sure my squad's always tip-top condition. But it's what you got to do. Are we going to get a walkout? No. Are we going to get a board? Yes. Oh, we got an inform. Okay. Who's this? I don't know. Tonelli? Okay, we got inform Tonelli. That's decent. All right, I'll take it. Thank you very much, pre-order pack. What else have we got chilling in this bad boy? That was decent. I like it. These pre-order packs aren't too bad. You've got Rafael, Jesse Rodriguez, not too shabby. Some chemistry styles and stuff like that, which is always good to get. I don't know if this guy will be worth anything. Maybe it's because of SBC. Nah, he's like 14k, but hey, do you know what? An inform's an inform. I'll take 10,000 coins from my pre-order pack. Absolutely no problem. So all that is left to do now is pick the winner of comment of the day and the winner of FIFA 19, because today's comment of the day wins a copy of FIFA 19. So I did ask you guys not to comment if you didn't own any FIFA already. So if you did, thank you very. If you did not comment because you already own FIFA, thank you very much. You are a legend. The winner of this comment of the day is a bit of a different one. Or it's not a different one. It's a normal comment. There were so many of you guys putting funny jokes and memes and everything like that in the comments, and I did have a really, really good laugh at reading through loads of them. There's one guy who wrote a song about, or reworded the Liverpool song about my squad, where we've got Salah, Bobby Firmino, Mane, but he's an Everton fan though, or something. I can't remember what it actually goes. Anyway, that was really funny. That one gave me a good laugh. I tweeted that one out. But choosing the actual funniest joke from like 2,000 comments is very, very difficult. So what I've done instead is I've chosen someone who didn't try super hard. Even though I respect all of you guys that have gone for it and tried to win yourself a copy of FIFA 19, this guy just put a normal comment and started the discussion in the comment section, which is what I want comment of the day to be on all of the other videos. So I'm assuming that he's watched all of the other ones as well, because he's like up there and discussing, and there's other people replying to him and getting into a discussion about it. So the winner of FIFA 19, who I've been messaging in the YouTube DM section thing, so keep an eye out if this is you. Gaming God XIX, which I think is Gaming God 19 in Roman numerals, said, by the way, Andy, Salah and Lucas are exactly the same stats. This is what I like about it as well. Not only was he not just trying to make a stupid joke and a stupid meme and make me laugh to win FIFA 19, he actually disagreed with me and basically told me I was wrong. So he told me that Salah and Lucas have basically got the exact same stats, so I should sell Salah, bring Lucas back and upgrade where needed. Please read, as this could make your team so much better. And he got 44 thumbs up, so there's some of you guys agreeing with him as well. And like I said, there was people having a discussion and replying in his comments and stuff like that in the comment thread. So you, Mr. Gaming God, have won yourself a copy of FIFA 19. And like I said, I don't agree with him, which is even better. I really like that. He hasn't tried to make a joke or something like that. As much as I love reading through all of your guys' jokes and having a laugh at them, like I said, choosing the funniest one is hard. This guy's just totally gone against it. Something a bit different, disagreed with me, and told me that Salah and Lucas's stats are basically the same. And to be fair to him, he's basically right. I mean, Lucas is faster, Salah's got slightly better shooting, Lucas has got better passing. The dribbling and defending is exactly the same, and Salah's got better physical. However, the stats that matter to me is that Salah has got 32 goal contributions in 32 games, whereas Lucas has got 66 in 114. He's just not as good. He just isn't. I don't know what it comes down to. Like, they've got the exact same chem style on them. As you guys can see, they've both got Deadeye. They've both got 4-star skills. They've both got 3-star weak foot. They've both got 94 pace. Or 90 odd pace. They've both got exactly the same dribbling and stuff like that. Lucas just isn't as good. I don't know if it's down to his 55 strength and 72 aggression, whereas Salah has got 70 strength and 63 aggression. It's not, Salah's isn't incredible, but it is better. He's also got better stamina at 84 compared to Lucas's 70. He's got better finishing. Lucas has got 84 finishing, whereas Salah has got 99 with his chemistry style on. Why is Lucas's shooting only slightly worse than Salah's then? What is dragging Salah's down? Is it his 61 penalties? Yeah, Lucas has got 83. That's exactly what it is. So even though on the card the stats look exactly the same, Salah is so much better than Lucas in this game. The fact that if you took away the penalties, Lucas would probably have about 79 shooting, whereas if you took away the penalties, Salah's would actually go up and be about 87. So I think that is the difference. That is why Salah is so much better in this game. And the same goes for the passing. If you took away Salah's 60 free kick accuracy, he's got 92 vision, 92 short pass, like I said. Whereas Lucas has got, he's got 91 and 95. So maybe it's not quite a big a difference as I thought with that one. But yeah, that's why. Salah is just better, his shooting is just so much better, and his physical is just so much better. But, Gaming God, I like that you disagreed with me, I like that you made a normal comment for comment of the day, and you've won yourself a copy of FIFA 19, mate, so I'll message you on YouTube. This, though, has been an incredibly long episode of the Idiot's Road to Glory, so I'm going to leave it just there. I'll be back with some normal stuff for you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not going to be doing FUT Champs this weekend, so I think we're going to focus on trying to get to Div 3 on Div Rivals, so that's what we're going to be doing and trying to work on our stuff that we need to improve on and build up our team and get some more improvements and stuff like that. For now though, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.